Summary of our European Locomobile-Tour 2024. The total mileage of our 10-day tour was 1,417 miles. Let's now have a look at the consumption figures. Engine oil. During the trip, we topped up 1 quart of SAE 20W50 mineral oil. Gasoline, 8.8 mpg as average. They vary between 7 and 10 mpg. Considering our tour conditions, we have to be quite happy with that result because it was similar to the records of the 10,000-mile test in 1916. They experienced figures between 8.4 and 10.1 mpg. Cooling water? Nothing. If the driver avoids doing stupid things such as on day 5. Grease? Nearly nothing was needed to refill the steering and chassis lubrication points. That has 2 reasons. Nothing is worn out. Loose pins and joints would need grease more frequently, and the car's soft suspension prevents shaking, which would cause the grease to escape faster. Regular maintenance? Oh, not worth mentioning. We turned the grease pots on the water pump shaft 1 click per day. The segmented V-belt had to be tightened twice by turning the eccentric bearing support. Tightening the wheel locking bolts, especially rear right because we put the spare on just before leaving home. The generator charging status and acid level of the battery? Both okay. Fuel supply by manual pump and automatic camshaft-driven pump? The cam-driven air pump quickly increased the pressure to 1.75 units on the scale, where it remains all day long. The system works as simple and reliable as any modern electric pump. What about the Westinghouse air suspension? It didn't need any adjustment during the tour. They maintained their initially set height. But 3 weeks after the tour had finished, I could see a change of approximately 1/2 inch. Clutch and brakes? The 17 plates dry disc clutch with its original old linings worked perfectly all the time, smooth and powerful, not changing its behavior when maneuvering in the mountains, and no adjustment necessary after the tour. Handbrake? No change of anything because we didn't use it except for parking. The foot brake? External band brake? Never done anything to the brakes except putting a drop of oil on the pins and turning points which are not supplied by the grease gun. During the tour, I didn't experience any change in the braking performance, except during rain. Tires? I didn't do anything to them during the trip, but 2 of them, on the rear axle, are dead now when they became too hot on the highway to Milano. It was an expensive mistake to use the highway on day 6. Other damages during the tour? Oh yes, the Locomobile damaged 3 new charging cables for our smartphones. And by the way, we didn't lose any of Anna's hats or scarves. They were strapped into the original hat holder under the roof, and this works perfectly. Several hats can stay there. The scarves put into the hats. Everything is easily accessible, dry, clean and safe, and even on the highway they are not blown away. So let's summarize. Number of repairs, actions where you get your hands dirty during the whole tour? 0.